Good morning. This is Spiritual Breakfast with Very Savory. And this morning reading comes to us from 1 Peter 5 and verse 8, and it reads, Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour. So my theme this morning is Watchmen Arise. Who is a watchman? A watchman is an individual who is tasked with looking out for impending threats to a physical location. Just as how we have a watchman for the physical, there is also a watchman in the realms of the spirit. When we read in the book of Ezekiel, chapter 33, we see the role and the function of a watchman, and also what is required of the people who are being watched over. Spiritual watchmen are supposed to watch over the people and guide them. The watchman is supposed to warn the people of attacks. Ezekiel 33 and verse 4 says that if the watchman warns us and we heed not to the warning of the watchman and we are overtaken by the attack, then our blood will be on our shoulder. And when we read in verse 6, if the watchman warns us not of the attack, then the blood of the people will be on the shoulder of the watchman. But as a watchman, you cannot be distracted. You have to be sober and vigilant, as you read in 1 Peter 5 and verse 8. A watchman has to be in constant prayer and fasting in order to remain connected in the realms of the spirit, so that they are able to see the attacks that the enemy is planning and coming with. We are in the last days and the devil is running loose, seeking to devour God's people. Watchmen, it is not time to be fooling around. It is not time to be slacking up on your prayer life. You need to ensure that you are anchored in Christ. More people are needed to become spiritually inclined and to get radical and become watchmen also, because the enemy is not easing up. Watchmen, arise. Arise, watchmen. We need more watchmen in these last days. I want to leave you with this quote this morning. A Christian life is an unending engagement on the battlefield. Have yourself a wonderful and God bless day, people. And may the peace of heaven abide with you all.